One of the first humanitarian corridors during the anti-terrorist operation in the east of Ukraine was promised to Ukrainian military servicemen on August 30th, 2014 to withdraw from Ilovaisk. However, when leaving, our soldiers came under artillery shelling by Russian forces. The second case of agreements violated by the Russian army took place on September 19, 2016, when Aleppo city was attacked by Syrian and Russian aircraft, and a UN humanitarian convoy came under fire. As a result of negotiations between Ukraine and Russia held on March 3, 2022, an agreement was reached to establish humanitarian corridors for evacuation of civilians, as well as for delivery of medications and food to the locations of the fiercest hostilities, with the possibility of temporary ceasefire during the evacuation period. However, at the scheduled time, the evacuation of civilians was disrupted due to shelling by the Russian army. Ukrainians do not want the shelling of humanitarian corridors earlier caused by Russia to reoccur. In this regard, we request that 1. Complete, if possible, or partial closure of the sky by the UN or the NATO, which guarantees the impossibility of an air raid be ensured for the duration of the humanitarian corridors from Ukrainian cities. 2. The UN or NATO peacekeeping troops be deployed along the humanitarian corridors for safe escape of civilians and impossibility of land-based attacks. We believe that these points are a necessary condition for organizing the humanitarian corridors with the participation of Russia. If the NATO or the UN do not close the sky over Ukraine, this will mean that Putin's terrorist demands are met. Now, a few very important words for those who may be tempted to intervene in the ongoing events. Whoever tries to hinder us, and all the more to imperil our country and people, must know that Russia's response will be immediate. While the terrorist gets what he wants, he will never stop. We appeal to mercy and request that the sky be closed to prevent the killing of thousands of civilians in Ukraine.
Покажите этому путинскому вот эти глаза вот этого ребенка и плачущих врачей, чтобы он сдох.
К сожалению, спасти ребенка медикам не удалось.
Stop listening to Putin.